What's up, Tiki Team? Welcome to the channel. My name's Spesh, helping you conquer the Horde, and today we got some brand new Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies information that is a massive W for the entire community. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation exclusive benefits for Vanguard and kind of what that means moving forward for the Zombies community as a whole. As most of you know, for Cold War specifically, we had Onslaught as our PlayStation exclusive, an entire mode that was an exclusive just for PlayStation players. And me, myself, I am a PlayStation player. I do have a PS5. Realistically, after playing Onslaught the first couple of times, I never went back and played it. And I think the reason for that is, why would Treyarch and Activision go back and focus solely on creating things for these modes that can only be played by a fraction of their player base? It just doesn't make sense. So as I went through the year and the seasons of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, I really didn't play Onslaught. If you had to pick between Outbreak, Round-Based, and Onslaught, easily my lowest played mode would be Onslaught. And that just goes to show that realistically, because it was a mode that could only be played by really just a few of their players compared to the rest of the entire COD community, it didn't make sense for them to add a bunch of new stuff to it and work so hard when they could be focusing on round-based maps, Outbreak, and the like. Now, we heard rumors that round-based maps are going to be basically the PlayStation exclusive for Call of Duty Vanguard. And while this list is not complete, and there might still be a few more things added here and there, I think this is a massive W for the Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies fans. Let's go over what PlayStation players are getting and then what could possibly be coming in the future, because that might have me a little worried. So CharlieIntel tweeted out today PlayStation exclusive benefits in Vanguard. We have +5 tier skips with the Battle Pass bundle. So if you buy the Battle Pass bundle, that's the more expensive of the two Battle Passes you can buy, you'll get an extra 5 tier skips. Honestly, I don't really care. I don't think anybody should be buying the Battle Pass bundle because you max out the Battle Pass so fast inside of Call of Duty. A big one here is the +2 custom loadout slots. I personally did not use them all that often, except when I was showing off different weapons. But especially for other content creators, I can definitely see why this is important. Now, the next one down, combat packs for each season for PS Plus. That just basically means you're going to be getting cosmetics and maybe different weapon skins and such. Realistically, this isn't going to be that big of a deal because honestly, PlayStation is the only kind of players that can see this. Since this is a PlayStation exclusive, the assets are not loaded into PC and Xbox and, I don't know, Nintendo Switch or whatever the hell else you can play this on. So they won't even see your cosmetics. Really kind of no point here. But I do think if you're playing with a bunch of friends inside of Vanguard Zombies, this could actually be kind of cool if they're all on the same platform. Monthly double XP events lasting 24 hours. I think that is super cool, and I think that is amazing for the community, because basically that means that for 24 hours, PlayStation players alone will be getting a bunch of extra XP. Now I can totally understand why that is super cool on Call of Duty's part. And then my favorite one here is +25% weapon XP when partying with friends. Meaning that if you and little Timmy are going to go play some high rounds inside of Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies, you're going to be getting +25% weapon XP while doing it. And it doesn't specifically say in this tweet, but it is very possible that you can actually stack this with another double XP token, and you're going to absolutely fly through the ranks on your weapon. Whether or not they'll actually do that, I'm not sure, because that might end up being a little broken. But if that is the case, you will absolutely destroy every single weapon faster than your PC friends. So actually, just like that, at 6:28 p.m. about 10 minutes ago, CharlieIntel just tweeted that an Activision source has confirmed that there will be no PlayStation exclusive mode in Vanguard. Meaning that there will be no round-based maps locked behind a PlayStation paywall. Anyone that was saying that was absolutely bonkers. PlayStation will not be getting an exclusive mode in 2021. Now, that's the good news. Let's talk about the bad news of this PlayStation exclusivity. Over on Prestige's Keys video, he talked about the possibility that there could be a mode added that we haven't heard about yet. And he said normally when PlayStation, and before it was PlayStation, it was Xbox, normally when this happens, they get a lot more than that. So it's very unlikely that the people over at PlayStation are just like, yeah, that's fine, just give us all this crap that we don't really need. So if that's the case, then maybe there's some other tricks up Activision's sleeve that we will be getting as PlayStation exclusives. And Prestige's Key mentioned one of two things are possible. they don't have plans to add another mode other than Anfang, meaning that round-based maps could really honestly not exist in this game. And there's a good chance that maybe this is all we get, but we still do have modes planned in the future. Honestly, I'm not really sure. It would be interesting to see if they went back to the model of PlayStation getting maps and whatnot for Anfang, and possibly even round-based for that matter, earlier than all the other platforms. For example, back in my day, on the Xbox, you would get different Call of Duty Zombies maps 1 month earlier than PlayStation and PC. That eventually switched over to PlayStation once they got the exclusivity rights, so it's possible that maybe, like let's say for example, they add a different map to Anfang, maybe we can play it a month earlier than the rest of the community. Truly, I hope that is not the case, and as a PlayStation player, I am 100% okay with what CharlieIntel has tweeted here. I'm 100% okay with just the Battle Pass tier skips, custom loadouts, combat packs, double XP, and 25% XP with friends. That is more than enough for me. I do not care. And let's be honest, the other thing about taking out an entire mode for the rest of the community in terms of Onslaught is, like somebody said on Twitter earlier, that the other platforms missed out on 100 different things of intel. That's not a small amount by any stretch of the imagination. They could not fully complete the game because technically they were missing 100 pieces of intel. So I really hope, for the sake of everybody in the community, that this is actually all we're getting. Even though I play on PlayStation, I really do hope this is all we are getting inside of Vanguard Zombies. I also want to mention here that we are still doing the Team Seas event going on over on YouTube. I will leave a link to the video below if you want to check that out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. I want to give a big shout out to all the channel members over on the channel, and an extra special shout out to all of the Zombie Richtofen members, starting off with hashtag BestMod, Strict Archer, the quippest man in the Southern Hemisphere, Commander_Quip, and the man, the myth, the legend, Tis Brandon ZR.